All right, how you doing? Matt Sturmouter again. It's Friday afternoon, about 3:45. I just got back about a half hour ago. Just took off my button-down shirt and ready to. I want to take a nap, but I'm not going to because I got a lot more stuff to do tonight. But I want to reflect about my first week at Blacksburg Middle School. First thing I gotta say is I've come down with a head cold. Yep, you heard it here. You get sick when you go to middle school, especially the first week. So I guess it's a sick time of year. I mean, obviously we had temperatures in the 50s last weekend. Then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday it was in like the teens, 20s, and even below zero in the morning. And then today it's up to 50 again. I mean, it's just crazy weather here in Blacksburg, and that led to all of our cancellations and delays this week. So as much as I, want to say I'm really tired and it's been a really long week, I really can't say that much because we only went to school. We went to school 2 full days, 2 half days, and 1 day we were off. So it really wasn't a real busy week, so to speak. I mean, got to sleep until 7 2 days a week, 2 days out of the week. Got to sleep until 6 a.m. if you call that sleeping in. But if my dad ever heard that I had to get up so early at 6 a.m., he would definitely laugh at me since he gets his alarm goes off at 4:30 in the morning. So I know that I get to sleep in a little longer than he does. But it is true, the statement that you do get sick when you go to a middle school, especially during that first week. But sitting back and reflecting about my first week, the first thing that I can think about is, my CT and our relationship. During the first couple days when I was in the classroom, I kind of felt like, man, this isn't going to work out. She's really not that, interested in doing the student teaching thing. She has other obligations she wants to meet. She doesn't really have time for me, and some part of me still believes that. I mean, she's getting nationally board certified during the month of March, which means during my unit, I'm gonna have to find some time to insert something that kind of has to do with her, and that's fine. I mean, we talked about it today. I just want to, I'm getting a little stressed out about it because I want to be able to do my unit, get my hours in, and move on from there. I know this is her classroom. I know it's hard for her to, give up the reins, but it's something she signed on to do, and it's kind of something she's got to do, right? But we've gotten along much better since the first couple days. I think I've kind of gotten to know her as a person. She's a really big environmentalist. She's a naturalist. She only eats organic foods. She goes hiking and biking on the weekends. She's originally from Colorado, so I guess that's one similarity we have. She loves Colorado, as do I, and then she was born in New Jersey. I was born in New Jersey, so we had 2, commonalities to go off right from the beginning. So, I sat down the last couple of days, talked to her, got to know her a little more. She has a son that goes to elementary school, and he comes into our classroom during the mornings because their elementary school doesn't start until 2 hours after we start, or an hour after we start. So he comes in, and I talk to him, get to know him a little bit. So that was pretty cool. Today we had like our first real sit-down meeting. We talked about, how the unit's going to go for me. I'm going to do a shortened unit, a creative writing unit with sensory details. That kind of like the the mini lessons that I did in class. I'm going to make that a bigger lesson, maybe a little smaller unit. And I'm going to do that starting not next week, but the week after. This week I kind of just walked around the classroom, helped students in need. They were doing a writing project. And so I helped students, figure out their essays, go through the writing strategies, and help them from there. And next week they're actually going to be finishing up their revision and editing and handing in their paper. And then we're going to kind of move into the environmental issues because that's the unit that I'm going to do. Decided that I'm going to do a unit on the environment and bring in a lot of multimedia. Bring in video, bring in blogs, bring in stuff that off the internet, something that I think students kind of will see how it's relative to their everyday life. It's something that my teacher's done, I think she said, for the past 10 years. It's something she wants to continue to do, and I'm fine with it. I can work with people, and we're going to actually be collaborating with the science teacher. So I think that'll be pretty cool to have 2 classes. That'll be my first experience really with having 2 classes, kind of studying one unit. So it'll be really interesting to see. I hope it goes really well. I'm excited. It's a challenge, that's for sure. She has this really high expectation for how the unit's supposed to go, and I'm going to make it my own. It's not going to be her unit, it's going to be mine, and I'm going to create a unit that I think is it's going to kick butt. Basically, that's what it's going to do. So I'm excited to do that. Can't wait to do my creative writing prompts, and we'll see where it goes from there. Next week I'll probably just help out. They're finishing up the units, so they're finishing up their papers, and I'll probably just walk around, help out. Mirror teaching kind of, but it's more of like a workshop setup, so you're not really mirror teaching. You're just walking around and helping students, and I've gotten to know all the students' names. They've gotten to know me, so I think they're comfortable with me. They're comfortable talking with me. They're comfortable, helping me help them. So that's something that I look forward to for next week. And then from there after, I'll probably get into the teaching area a lot more. She wants me to start, and start teaching as much as I can, and I really want to. I'm done sitting in the back. I'm done being an observer. Even this week I wanted to go out and help all the time, and I definitely think once I start teaching, everything's going to be awesome, because that's what I really want to do. I really want to teach. I don't want to observe. I don't want to mirror teach. I know mirror teaching is great, but I want it to be mine now. I know I've known I wanted to be a teacher for 3 years now, and it's time for me to kind of have my unit, have something that I own. So I'm really excited about that, and I hope everybody else is having a great week. I hope you guys aren't as sick as I am, because it's no fun to be sick. But I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'm sure I'll see you around this weekend. And good luck next week. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Signing off.